Good morning, Alan.
Good morning.
I'd like you to share with the woman that under what circumstance that they should introduce supplements to get the results that they need or want.
Good question. The simple answer, you introduce supplements when they're not getting the results they want.
So are you saying if they're having the results, so they should stay away from supplements?
I'll not necessarily stay away from it, but...
Or they don't need it, perhaps?
I believe that this question was about need, right? So need is out of necessity because they're not getting the results. If they're getting results, then if they're getting results and they want to try supplements, they're open. I would suggest, go try it if you're open to it. Absolutely, because you're already getting the results, and it can only get better from there. But if someone is resistant of supplements, I want to remind all of our viewers that one simple thing, that I'm not in the business of convincing people. That's not what I'm here for. Because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not I'm not that guy. I'm an enthusiast. I've been a competitor. I'm in the fitness industry. I'm your coach. So I can only share with them what has worked well for you and me, right? And that's super important because, see, it's one of the things that I want to do for people, for the ladies in these videos is, and I'm sure you're going to appreciate this as well, we want to educate them so they can make their own decisions. And it's important that they make their own decisions because the only way people get ahead in life and fitness and looking better and feeling good is when they take that level of self-ownership and self-responsibility on the results that they provide, that they create for themselves. So if a woman, for example, is looking at her body and she's like, oh God, I don't like the way I look. Well, the only way she can change it long-term is to take self-ownership and say, hey, I got to make a change here. Sometimes when people get involved in a coach and trainer situation, then sometimes they put all the onus on the coach. But that's dangerous because now if they do that, a lot of times they think, well, the coach is what got me all my results. Well, what if the coach leaves? Well, that means there's a chance they're going to lose the results, but not because of the coach. It's because they didn't learn to think for themselves at a level where they can realize, okay, my choices help me produce this result, or my choices maybe not produce that result. So when it comes to vitamins, that's why I said if somebody is already getting a result, they can choose to or not. The ones who I believe that really need it are the ones who are pushing, the ones that are struggling, the ones who would look at their body and they're like, geez, it's been 3 months and I look exactly the same. What the hell's going on? Like that to me is pain and frustration. And that's when someone should be looking at alternatives, natural, safe, nothing crazy, the beneficial alternatives like vitamins and supplements that can help boost their body's nutrition level to help their muscles grow faster, their organs function better, to do as an end result of what you've done. Like, now at 52, your internal organs are around 29 years old. Like the way your organs are functioning, you're 52, your organs are at a much younger, vibrant metabolic rate. You're not 52 on the inside. But to say that that's only from working out, like if that was true, your 2018 year, when you started working out with weights with me, you would have already changed, but you didn't. You did with performance, you did with strength, and it went up a little bit. But the outside, you generally looked the same. And you didn't get that huge boost of change until after 2019, when that year started. And the first thing that you got on was protein powder, right?
Yes.
So when does the person do it? When they're struggling or when they're open, if they decide to be open. In terms of knowledge, I want to close off with just saying, everyone should be doing their homework when they want to make a change. This right here is the most powerful tool that we have because it's the first time in world history where if we want an answer, it's right there in the palm of our hand. And the challenge is that we're so accustomed to having this that sometimes we take it for granted for what it's really worth. It's worth more than just social media. It's worth more than just talking to people. This is a world of information. This is more powerful. This one phone is more powerful than the computers that were used way back when the first man on the moon was sent into space. Like, that computer is weaker than what we have in the palm of our hand. So when you compare the two, it's really a good question to ask. Like, what can this thing really help me with? It can help with a lot.
Yes, totally agree. Like, according to Tony Robbins, it is not because there are lack of resources. We are just sometimes unresourceful. Thank you.
Thank you.